So there's always been a conversation about Shyne dating Brandy while Mase was also dating Brandy at the same time.
Never heard it in my life.
Really?
No.
Yeah, it's been a thing. Shyne has talked about it, but now Shyne is talking about it with Mase. Let's take a listen to that conversation.
What happened with Brandy and everything? You was dating Brandy at one time, or y'all was just, how'd it go?
I was special, you know.
He was the champion. He was the MVP.
Right.
I was Kobe, no pun intended, because they said Kobe was a special friend of Brandy's as well. You know, but I had no idea. So what happened is we had a mutual friend who was a snitch. I think he know who it is. So I was so excited because this is my dream person.
Talk about Brandy.
Brandy,
right?
Poor kid, Brooklyn, watching MTV, watching Moesha. As a dream, I'm like, man, but she was the no Shyne. Got that. Yeah, I had no idea though because he was special.
Right.
So he was running that playbook so discreetly, so quietly. I had no idea.
The friend that they have in common, or the person that they're talking about in common, is Diddy. And they get into the conversation.
The one they call a snitch?
Yeah. They get into a conversation about Diddy, of course. But there was one moment where Mase and Shyne and Cam are talking about accountability and giving Diddy grace and or not. Let's take a listen to that.
I think Puff could have been better if people held him accountable. I'm more upset with the people than I am with Puff. Nobody held him accountable. Everybody let him run amok for what they needed from him. So like right now, it's a good thing to kick him while he's down. I'm not going to kick him when he's down. I'm just saying my experience. Everybody that be talking, I think they're all, how could I say it, not accomplices, but they're responsible too, because they let it happen. But when we got into this to make music, we didn't think was going to die. We didn't think people were being raped. We didn't think people were being sodomized, because I think we make light of what's really happening.
Yeah. That's an interesting conversation because, I mean, we didn't know him. I'm sure those folks around him in his inner circle, they knew him way better than, most people did.
Enablers, right? But like you said, we didn't know him. We seen him from the outside, but that's what made Mase leave so early, right? And Shyne got locked up. So I guess they're talking from the, his friends and his peoples that was around him that could have stopped this, that seen it happen.
I wonder who Mase is talking about. Mase is probably talking about the people who were around.
Yes.
Who be having these conversations now.
Absolutely.
But y'all were around and didn't stop the sodomy.
Yeah, and people that we've seen on the dock and things like that.
Stop the sodomy.
I wanted to say those were allegations because he didn't say allegedly in any of that, but those are all things that were alleged of Diddy.
What?
When he said all the sodomy and that he didn't say.
But how do you stop that though? Like you just
how do you stop the sodomy?
Chill, you're like, nah, back up. You know what I mean? Like, how do you do that?
I hope you ain't doing that in public anyway.
Yeah,
God
man.
damn, you a wild boy. You just do that in front of somebody.
Yeah.
It's Lauren LaRosa telling you to beware of the dog. That's right, Top Dog Law. Car accident, slip and fall, or even a worksite injury. You make the call. Y'all better call the dog. No legal talk, no red tape, just one call and they handle the rest. They only get you paid if you win. No out-of-pocket fees, no hidden costs, and no catch. Bills don't wait, and neither does my boy Top Dog Law. They act fast, right when you need it. Now don't wait. Call Top Dog Law for a free case review. Call now or check them out on Instagram at Top Dog Law. Y'all can also hit them up at topdoglaw.com. Any accident, big or small, you make the call. Y'all, call Top Dog Law. That's Top Dog Law.
Hold up. Every day I wake up, wake your ass up. The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?